So in this video, I'm going to be talking about something very simple. Why do people like Lavos? Lavos is an amazing frame, but why do people like him? Now, I found a few reasons, and the first one is a pretty big one, actually. He has no energy requirements. That means that in missions like nightmare missions or anything that just drains your energy a lot, he will excel. Now, it's been replaced with timers. So if you cast an ability like Viral Rush, you have a timer. While it does have a 5-second cooldown, you can, in that time, cast your other abilities. And if you have a Swift Bite Augment mod for his Ophidian Bite, it reduces your ability cooldowns by 4 seconds when at least 4 enemies are hit by your first ability. So if you do want to be spamming your Viral Rush or Cataclysm or anything else, you can just go ahead and cast your 1 right after you cast that ability, and then its timer will be drastically reduced. So his lack of energy requirements and his way to reduce his cooldown is just something that everybody can love. It allows you to play the game much more efficiently without waiting on timers that last 20-30 seconds or needing to run around hoping an enemy will drop some energy. And in my opinion, it just makes it more enjoyable. Now the next thing I'm going to focus on is something pretty big to his entire character. His variety of elements. If you hold down his 1, you can add toxin to anything. Hold down his 2, you can add ice. And that will make a combined element of viral. Now any ability you do will have viral on it. So if you wanted to use Ophidian Bite, you would then apply viral damage to every single one of these enemies. Now you can do this with literally any one of these elements that these ones can provide. You can do it with just heat if you wanted to. You can literally use either any one of these 4 elements or any one of the combined elements. It's amazing. This allows a great variety in your playstyle, and it makes it so he doesn't really fall off even if you hop from a Corpus mission to a Grineer mission. You don't have to change your build or anything like that because he already has every single one of the status damages inside him already. Okay, now the last thing I want to focus on is his ability to nuke. Nuking with him requires a bit more effort than other frames. You have to cast a few abilities because it revolves priming every single enemy with a bunch of status damages and then capitalizing on those status effects with your 4 Cataclysm to just do insane amounts of damage. Now, if you have on Valence Formation, it makes it a lot easier to nuke because casting an ability imbued with an extra elemental damage applies that element as a 200% bonus to your weapons with a guaranteed status for 20 seconds. So essentially, you'll be able to prime a lot more efficiently with weapons as well. Okay, now, the type of enemy you're fighting will change what kind of element you use when nuking. Now, since I'm doing Grineer, I'm going to be using Corrosive. Corrosive works on anything with armor, and Viral would do just fine as well, but I'm going to use Corrosive for this. Once you hold down 1 and 3 to make Corrosive your next ability press, you're going to cast Viral Rush to then do insane amounts of corrosive damage and ice damage to all of these enemies. From here, you can then hold down 4 to get Fire primed, and then you can prime these enemies, shoot them, cast Alt Fire, cast your 4. Then from here you want to use your 3 and your 1 to lower the timer, and then watch as all the enemies start dying. Though nuking for him does require a little bit of effort, it's not too much. It's still pretty relaxed. All you have to do is prime them with status effects and then cast the abilities to lower your cooldown, which is your 1 and 3, and then prime them with your weapon. It's insanely simple, it's easy, and it works better when they're in a group than it does if they were spread out, which is why I do recommend using Nautilus or any other form of grouping with Lavos, but it's not necessarily required. And now that's pretty much just it. There are other reasons people like him, like his ammo management and team energy management, with his 3 being able to turn health and energy orbs into universal orbs and ammo into universal ammo. And so with that being said, that's pretty much just about it. Tell me, what do you think about Lavos? Do you love him? Do you hate him? Do you wish he had something that he doesn't? And with that being said, until next time.